Today's video is about removing the diesel loom from this is the injector loom that's hidden underneath the rocker cover there. So this is a common problem on these cars. They break down due to the heat and cooling, and you know they're copper wires with a plastic insulation, so they crack. So just start by removing all the obvious screws on the outside. They're all 10mm bolts, socket, whatever. Just loosen them. Now there is one hidden bolt just behind the EGR which you have to kind of maneuver yourself around, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So as you see there, just remove the intake pipe and the one on the air filter there as well, just to give you more space. You know, it's not essential, you could probably find a way around it. Now what you see I'm doing there is actually loosening I should say, the intake manifold, because you have to just move that back a little bit so you can get access to the bolt that's actually hidden underneath it. Once you've done that, you can gain access like that, as you see I'm doing here. It would probably be easy just to remove the manifold, but I couldn't to be honest, I couldn't be bothered to remove it, so I took a chance. Once you removed all the bolts from the rocker cover, it's just simple lift up. It's all pretty easy stuff, and now that exposes all the camshafts and the rest of it. Here's a picture of the loom and how the wires are actually plugged into the injectors themselves. Like I say, this is a common fault, so you know, this is a very easy thing to eliminate when you're trying to work out what's going on wrong. Now you're going to have to move two 10mm bolts that actually hold the injector loom panel itself. You can see I'm just removing it here. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bit tricky because there's a few things there. The earlier screw was to get the injector rail out of the way. Forgot to mention that earlier. Once you've got that loose, you can just lift up these plugs. As you can see, I'm doing it by hand. If you have to, you could do it by a screwdriver, but I'm just doing it by hand. All simple stuff, all pretty easy. Okay, now once you've got it loose, they've got little slots on the actual plastic runners themselves, which you can tuck the plugs into. It's a little bit difficult because they've kind of frozen solid the wires in that shape. As you can see, I'm just trying to fish it out now, because as you pull it out, it's got two metal side kind of locators. So I'm just pushing them in and trying to feed it through the channels. It will be really obvious once you get it open, you see it in there, but it's not difficult. Just wiggle it around and try not to pull too much and just fish it out, and it'll come out pretty easy. Now, like I said, this is a very, very common fault on these cars. So, you know, this is a very easy way just to eliminate this or replace it. So that's how easy it is. In my next video, what I do is I show you how to test this part to make sure it's actually working. So I hope that helped. There you go. It's that simple. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks for watching.